Godfather Mindset here on Afrovibes TV. Once again, I'm your host, Adam Mellinger, where we talk about all things from business, sales, leadership, entrepreneurship, and of course, motivational speaking. Guys, you can watch the Godfather Mindset live on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, the Afrovibes mobile app, AfrovibesTV.com, and of course, YouTube. And with me today, it is an honor and a privilege. Who do I have the honor and the privilege to speak to today?
Yeah, you have an honor and privilege to speak to Engineer Stella Okengwu.
Hey, Stella, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
For those of you guys who don't know, Stella she is from Nigeria.
Yes.
There's something going on in Nigeria, and if you're from Nigeria, you guys are Nigerian American, you know what I'm talking about. This lady is huge where she's from. There's a lot of big things going on, and she's involved in one of the biggest issues that are going on right now. And so, Stella, first of all, I just, for the viewers that kind of know your story but want to know more about your story, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and most importantly, why are you here today?
Okay. Thank you. So why I'm right here is because of my story that everybody know about the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road demolition that affected the Nigerians that lives all over the world in diaspora. And I'm not here to condemn or to attack because I'm just right here to make sure that Nigerians, the Nigerian government protects the infrastructure and keep to the rule of law on infrastructure and development, and also protect their own, which is Nigeria. Nigerians that comes back to Nigeria to invest. I left my comfortable life in America, came back to Nigeria because I believe in Nigeria. I have a very good dream about Nigeria. Came with my money, empowered people, still empowering, and the next thing we got is the destruction that came because of the Lagos-Calabar Road, Coastal Road. We did our due diligence. We have all our documentation. We followed due processes, but it's kind of what happened is kind of personal between I don't know what is personal about me and the Minister of Works, Omahi, David Omahi, because I asked him a question, a technical question, and since then he took it personal and went to our property and destroyed it. So we, I am right here to set things straight
Okay.
and to set the record straight. That
And I definitely appreciate that. And that's why we brought you on the show. So
right.
the first question I do got to ask before we kind of dive into it is obviously you left a very comfortable life in the U.S. to invest hundreds of millions of dollars into Nigeria.
Right.
How do you feel about that decision now? And positive, negative, how does it affect your, as far as cost, your family? Kind of walk us through that.
Yeah. First of all, Adams, going to tell you something is what I can do again.
Okay.
I don't regret going to Nigeria to invest because it's my country. We have to build our country.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
Yeah. Yes, we are all. I am an American citizen. Yes, but Nigeria is my home country. And if my home country is not good,
so it's personal to you.
Yes, it's personal to me.
Got it. Okay.
I will still go to Nigeria. I will still invest. But
will you take me with you?
Sorry.
Will you take me with you?
Yes.
No, I've never been. I want to visit. I've heard great things.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love Nigeria. You're gonna love the culture.
Awesome.
The culture is very rich, and it's awesome. But but Nigeria left a bitter taste, on us that are Nigerians that lives in diaspora that came down to invest.
Gotcha. Let's talk about the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road alignment. Tell the viewers out there in the best way you know how, like what exactly happened and what point do you believe where something went wrong?
Yeah, what actually happened was that when the coastal road, because the coastal road has been mapped out since 2006. It has been gazetted. It's not like a new project.
Okay.
It has been a proposed project. So when we bought into our estate, we knew where the initial coastal road was.
Okay.
So we avoided it and bought the right place, did our documentation and all the,
So you did your research.
Exactly, everything.
Okay.
So the next thing we saw when the people that are building on the coastal road, the Minister of Works met with them,
okay,
favored them,
okay,
then diverted the coastal road right into our property.
Oh gosh.
So it's I don't know. I don't want to use the word I want to use.
Okay. We are on TV. That's okay though. I think the viewers know where you're going with this. Well, so besides money, what has this 3-year battle done for you, physically, mentally, business-wise, your family? Kind of talk about that a little bit. How it's impacted you.
Yeah. Apart from the financial aspect of it, I know that when you have built a business for decades, and the next thing you see, you start fighting for the business that you have built, that you have a dream.
Right.
So mentally, psychologically, emotionally, even health-wise, I know
so
that
it's affected you physically.
Yes, it affected me. It affected my family, my children. Instead of seeing the glorious estate that we are building, they are seeing their mother fighting for justice. So.
And what have they said to you? Kind of elaborate on that.
Yeah,
what kind of conversations have you had with your kids?
Yeah, like when I was coming out, my fourth daughter just prayed for me that she hopes that I get justice. Yeah, and my daughters, they know, they always tell me, Mom, we learn from you. You're a strong woman.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. So that's good. You want to be an inspiration.
Right.
I love that. Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of kids, they don't have a good parent to look up to. So that's awesome. Right. God bless you. That's great.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. High five. There you go. Okay. So that's a good thing. So what message do you think your experience sends to other Nigerians, such as doctors? Because Nigerians, you got doctors, you got nurses, you got engineers, you got entrepreneurs, you got investors. Yeah. What message do you think it sends to them? And
they all invested in the property.
Okay.
So I don't need to send any message to them because the message has already been sent.
It's already been sent. Okay.
So they all lost their property. They all lost their investment. So I think what I want to say is that Nigeria government should do better, to uphold the rule of law, to make sure that all the documentation, anybody that gets their documentation will be protected, especially people in diaspora. I know that our president, the present president of Nigeria, does not joke with the diasporans. So that is why I'm using all the medium, both protests, both press conferences. I've done everything,
okay,
to reach out to him.
So let me ask you this, because the president of Nigeria, what's his name?
That's President Bola Ahmed.
Bola Ahmed.
Tinubu.
Okay. If he's watching, and he's watching,
yes,
he's going to see this interview.
Right.
What would you say to him if he's watching right now? What do you want to say to him personally?
Yes. Part of some of the press conferences I've done.
Yes.
I directed it to the president.
Okay.
So what I'm going to say to
So if he was watching right now,
yes,
if you could talk to him directly, what would you say?
Yes. My president, Mr. President, the deed has been done. So what we need to do is to restore the confidence of the Nigerians that live in diaspora, to make sure that compensation is being awarded to Winhomes so that we can pay back the people that are affected. Then the remaining property that is there, we can still continue with our dream. We know that the box lies on your table, Mr. President.
The buck stops here.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, Mr. President, I hope you're watching. Okay. Real quick before we go to break. So you have repeatedly stated that you support infrastructure development.
Right.
And you're not against
the coastal road.
Yeah, and you're not against the coastal Lagos Coastal Road.
Yes.
Okay. So what specific actions do you believe should have been different if you could go back in time?
Some of the things I believe that would have been done different is, number one, our property is not supposed to be affected.
Okay.
They would have taken the 2006 gazetted alignment.
Okay.
But because there are infrastructures on the coastal road, the minister wanted to save the infrastructures. But you know how we say it here: if you do the crime, you pay for it.
If you do the crime, you got to do the time.
Yeah, you got to do the time. So you built on the.
That's an American saying. Yes.
Yeah, you build on the coastal road. The only thing that the minister is supposed to do, take out all the infrastructure that obstructed the initial coastal road,
okay,
and build the coastal road now there. Right now, we're having a problem about the environmental impact assessment on the coastal road. Right now, there is a lot of floods, and everybody is blaming that is because of the diversion, because of the,
right.
And now, yesterday, I saw a news that the minister is saying that he's going back to demolish the ones that he was supposed to demolish before in order to make a way for the flood not to. So if all the documentation is intact, the EIA, I know that the Ministry of Environment did their job, gave their advice, because I was there on the stakeholder meeting. They also advised the minister, but I think there's a little bit of sentiment in building the road. But I'm an engineer too, so
you're analytical.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm
introvert.
Yes, if I'm taking a decision on that kind of project, I don't look at somebody's face. I go direct. I do the right things.
It's like looking at a spreadsheet.
Yes, because
has to make sense.
If you destroy the infrastructure that is on coastal road, nobody is going to talk, because they did not obey the law. They built on the coastal road. So why sparing them to the detriment of the people that, obeyed the law?
Got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Got to wrap your head around it.
Right.
Guys, Stella, real quick, we do have to take a short break.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're going to be right back more with Stella here on the Godfather Mindset right after this.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Godfather Mindset here on Afrovibes TV. Once again, I'm your host, Adam Bellinger, and we are moving right along with Miss Stella. What's going on, Miss Stella?
Good. Everything is good.
Long time no see.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to dive right back into it. So, do you believe institutions that are supposed to protect investors have lived up to their responsibilities? That's the $64 million question. Why or why not?
Okay. The institution that is supposed to protect the investment of the diasporans and the foreigners in Winhomes, they did not live up to the expectation, because
they didn't live up to that.
They did not.
They did not. Okay.
Because I've been talking about this for close to 2 years right now.
Wow.
And I feel that, I'm not saying that if the government needs my property, that we are not going to relinquish it. I mean the estate.
Okay.
Because in America, that there's something they call eminent domain.
Eminent domain, yes.
Yes. And if government in America wanted to acquire your property, first of all, they're going to call you.
Yes.
They are going to write to you.
They just won't come and take it. They're going to notify you. Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
going to notify you. They're going to pay the just compensation. That's
Absolutely.
what they call it.
They better.
Yeah, they
Absolutely.
pay you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if government comes now to take my property in America, I'm going to even show them the road, because I know that they're going to compensate me like crazy.
I love it.
You know what I mean? So coming to take a property without due process, without informing us.
Just taking it because
Just
they want to take
taking
it.
us because just taking it because they want to take it. They didn't live up to their expectation.
Is that common in Nigeria?
It's actually common.
Wow.
Yeah, it's.
I didn't know that. Okay, guys. Comment in the comments if you guys knew that. Anybody from Nigeria, Nigerian Americans out there, I didn't know that. Yeah. So that's okay. Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
But if the president is aware of it, I think he always like try to mitigate.
Mitigate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So big picture though. Okay. Many people feel this is bigger than just one estate. Okay. So why do you feel your case has become a symbol of bigger challenges as far as direct investment, rule of law, and investor confidence?
Okay. That many people think that what?
So many people feel that this is bigger than just one estate.
Yes.
Okay. So big picture, why do you feel your case has become a symbol of bigger challenges, such as like direct investment, the rule of law, and investor confidence as far as investing there?
So my like I never expected this to happen to us. Okay. Because like I told you, we have all the approvals and we did all our due diligence. But the this I believe that, and I pray that this will also make the government of Nigeria to like look into anything and anything that involves an investment coming into Nigeria.
Do some due diligence.
Yeah, do some due diligence before embarking into. And for Christ's sake, anybody that does not obey the law, you understand, you should
be punished.
Yeah,
you should be
held accountable.
Absolutely.
You cannot, because somebody built on coastal road, you will say that you spared the people, or at the detriment of who? At the detriment of the people that obey the law. It doesn't happen anywhere. So what I believe is that this will also be a platform for Nigerians that lives outside Nigeria to start talking, to start communicating about this issue, about the protection of our investment, about the protection of anything that we bring into Nigeria, so that we will Nigeria, we will be part of whatever that is happening in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to call you Pastor Stella.
Oh, really?
That was really good. I love that. Wow. I got chills.
Oh, wow.
I felt that. Wow. Okay. Really? All right. So, let's switch gears a little bit. Okay. So, let's just say hypothetically, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but let's say justice is not achieved in this particular case, and it doesn't go your way.
Right.
What long-term consequences, as far as, let's say, the Nigerian economy, the reputation, and any investors that want to return home?
Anyway, I believe that justice might be delayed, but it will not be denied. Justice will be.
Say that one more time. It's going to be delayed?
No.
But
justice
might be delayed, but it won't.
Or it's not going to be denied.
Put that on the back of a cereal box. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and what if like definitely I know it's gonna the government will hear me and hear us, and this will also strengthen the foreign direct investment that comes into Nigeria. Like if you're talking about real estate, the remittance from abroad, from other countries to Nigeria in real estate is $20 billion annually.
Wow.
So that's a huge amount that comes into. So with this,
well, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. If you have to research about it and you see it.
Okay.
So if this is done well, if compensation is paid, if the rule of law is if everything that we wanted, should be done, we'll still come back and testify and tell people that, look, this government is out there to protect our investment. So that I think that will bring more people to come and invest in Nigeria.
Awesome.
Because a lot of people are.
So basically, what you're saying is, we may lose the battle, but we won't lose the war, and people should come back home. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, people, because why I went to Nigeria is to make people to come back home.
Got it.
I remember one.
So you want to be an inspiration for people to come
Yeah,
back. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I remember
I love that.
there's a woman that.
So come back home, guys. Come on. Don't be. Listen, America's nice, but go back home. Come back home. Sorry.
Yeah, if you say go back home.
Yeah, come back home.
Yeah. So there's a story I want to tell you about a woman in Houston. I remember the day I met the woman. The woman said, "I'm not going home again." Like I was trying to find out the reason, and I found out that during whatever the last dispensation, that the brother was kidnapped, and all of them just made up their mind that they are not going to.
That would discourage some of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I let her go back home, and she invested. So
But you can be kidnapped here too. I mean, it ain't, United States is beautiful. I'm very happy to be an American, but we ain't perfect.
Right.
So
yeah.
So that can happen anywhere.
It can happen anywhere.
It really can.
Well, it depends on I can leave my door open in America and sleep.
Some parts of America, I don't.
Like where I stay. Yeah.
Where you stay? Yeah. Houston's huge. I just say there's some beautiful parts of Houston, and there's just putting that out there. Yeah. Shout out to Houston. I'm just saying. So let me ask you this. So after everything you've experienced, financial losses, legal battles, public criticism, what keeps you fighting? What do you want it's really a two-part question. Number one, what keeps you fighting, and what type of legacy do you want to leave to future investors?
Yeah, what keeps me fighting is hope.
Hope, okay.
And also what keeps me fighting is I don't want the people that invested in us, that believed in Nigeria, came home to invest.
Okay.
I don't want them to be disappointed.
I love that.
Yes.
So you feel like you want to.
I'm carrying the.
You're carrying the torch. So there you go.
Yeah.
Now Nigeria didn't make the World Cup this year, so should have been carrying the torch for them, because they didn't make. Cameroon made it. Senegal made it. Congo made it.
No, I'm talking about the infrastructural parts.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You should have been carrying the torch for the Nigerian soccer team, because I love Nigeria, and I have so many Nigerian friends. Shout out to everybody and all my Nigerian friends in Houston, but y'all didn't make the World Cup. I'm very disappointed.
Right, don't worry, we're gonna make the.
Cameroon made it. Senegal, Democratic Republic of Congo made it. Cape Verde made it.
Yeah.
And almost beat Argentina, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
So, I gotta ask this question.
Okay.
Okay, I know the president of Nigeria is watching, but Dave Umahi is also watching as well. Talk to Dave Umahi. What do you want to say to him?
Okay, that would be kind of difficult. Yeah, because he left a bitter taste of.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Honesty is always the best policy. What do you want to say to him?
Right. The Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi. I don't have anything against you. I supported the coastal road. The first time we met, I applauded the coastal road because this is a dream that everybody is praying that it should come. I think doing the right thing, you can never go wrong. Now, what I expected from you is to retract back and make sure that the right thing is done in Winhomes, especially the diasporans. Nobody can fight for 2 years. You know that we have our documentation. You know that we did our due diligence. You know everything. So political propaganda is not going to solve the issue. The more you do the right thing, the more your legacy will be spoken well of.
I love that. Awesome. Stella, God bless you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Guys, this concludes
Thank you,
another edition of the Godfather Mindset here on Afrovibes TV. Once again, I'm your host, Adam Bellinger, where we talk about all things from fitness, sales, leadership, entrepreneurship, and motivational speaking. Stella, before we exit this interview, I do want to give you the floor. Is there anything else you want to say to the country of Nigeria, Nigerian Americans, just anybody watching, the viewers? The floor is yours. Your social media, anything you want to say?
Yeah, to the Nigerian Americans, I know that it's not easy out there. To the healthcare people, I know what you guys are going through. To the doctors that work midnight to make sure that everything, to the people, to the entrepreneurs, I know it's not easy out there. The only thing I have to tell you people to be strong. Yes, other countries are our country, but Nigeria is still our country. We'll still come back and develop it. I want Nigeria one day to be like infrastructure wise, like America.
Nice.
I went to Abuja and Abuja, I was like, oh my God, this is good. I was proud to bring some of my investors, which are white, to Abuja, and they actually enjoyed it. So that is how I want Nigeria to be everywhere to be replicated in Nigeria. In this dispensation, if we can make it, if we can come together and make it happen, because it's not only the president that will, we have to come together, join hands, and make sure that our country, Nigeria, is great again.
Nigeria great again. I love it. Awesome. Guys.
According to Mr. Trump.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that. Make Nigeria great again. All right, there you go. Put that on a hat, right? Put that on a t-shirt. Guys, first of all, or I'm sorry, last but not least, guys, we are live always on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, the Afrovibes mobile app, AfrovibesTV.com, and of course, YouTube. Last but not least, I just want to thank all my viewers out there, all my followers, guys. Without you guys, we would not be anything at all. I always get your comments. I always get your emails. Thank you so much for the incredible messages. Guys, if you need to follow me or want to follow me, The Godfather Mindset, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The Godfather Mindset, no spaces, The Godfather Mindset. Guys, God bless you. Thank you so much. And good